What if I told you that your mind is the most powerful tool you have? What if the only thing standing between you and success is the way you think? Have you ever felt like life's challenges are too overwhelming? Do you feel stuck, unable to break free from the mental barriers that hold you back? If you're ready to take control, train your mind, and overcome anything, then stay with me. Because by the end of this, you'll have the tools and mindset needed to face any obstacle head-on. But before we begin, don't forget to like this video, share it with someone who needs to hear this, and subscribe for more life-changing content. Let's get started. 1. Understanding the power of your mind. Your mind is like a muscle. The more you train it, the stronger it becomes. But have you ever stopped to think about what's shaping your thoughts? Every belief, every fear, and every limitation you have comes from either experience or conditioning. The good news is that you can take control and reshape your mindset. Think about this. The average person has around 60,000 thoughts per day, and most of them are repetitive. This means that if your thoughts are negative, you're reinforcing self-doubt and fear over and over again. But here's the truth. You are not your thoughts. You are the observer of your thoughts. The first step to overcoming anything is recognizing that your mind is a tool. You can train it, shape it, and make it work for you. Instead of letting negative thoughts dictate your life, start questioning them. Ask yourself, are my thoughts helping me grow, or are they keeping me stuck? When you understand that your thoughts are habits, you realize that you can break the bad ones and replace them with empowering ones. The power of mindfulness and awareness. One of the best ways to start reshaping your mind is through mindfulness. Pay attention to your thoughts throughout the day. Whenever you catch yourself thinking negatively, pause and ask, is this really true? More often than not, you'll find that your worries are just exaggerated fears with no real foundation. Awareness is the first step toward change. When you become aware of your thoughts, you gain the ability to challenge and replace them. For example, if you catch yourself thinking, I'll never be successful, stop and question it. Is there real evidence to support this thought? Chances are there isn't. Instead, replace it with, I am capable of learning and growing. Success is within my reach. The more you do this, the more you train your brain to think positively and productively. Mindfulness also helps you stay present. Many people get caught up in past failures or future anxieties, but when you train your mind to focus on the present moment, you reduce stress and gain clarity. This ability to remain present strengthens your emotional resilience and helps you face challenges with a balanced perspective. The science behind thought patterns. Neuroscience has shown that our thoughts create neural pathways in the brain. When you repeat certain thoughts, those pathways become stronger, making it easier for your brain to default to those patterns. This is why negative thinking can feel automatic. It's a habit your brain has formed over time. But here's the exciting part. Your brain is capable of change, a concept known as neuroplasticity. Just as negative thoughts can create strong neural pathways, so can positive and empowering thoughts. The more you consciously choose positive thoughts, the stronger those pathways become, and over time, positive thinking becomes your new default state. This means you are not stuck with the mindset you currently have. By intentionally choosing different thoughts, you are physically rewiring your brain. The more you practice replacing negative thoughts with positive ones, the more automatic it becomes, and soon your entire outlook on life changes. Strategies to strengthen your mindset. Practice gratitude. Gratitude shifts your focus from what's lacking to what's abundant. Each day, take a moment to list 5 things you're grateful for. This simple practice rewires your brain for positivity and helps you develop a habit of focusing on what's going well. Use affirmations. Speak empowering statements to yourself. Instead of saying, I can't do this, say, I am capable and strong. Repetition of positive affirmations builds confidence and self-belief. Say them aloud in front of a mirror for even greater impact. Surround yourself with positivity. The people and environments you engage with influence your thoughts. Spend time with those who uplift and inspire you. If you're constantly around negativity, it will be much harder to maintain a strong, positive mindset. Challenge negative thoughts. Whenever a limiting belief arises, counter it with a more empowering perspective. If you think, I'm not good enough, replace it with, I am constantly improving and growing. Journaling your thoughts can help you recognize negative patterns and consciously shift them. Visualize success. Close your eyes and imagine yourself achieving your goals. Visualization trains your brain to recognize opportunities and boosts confidence. The more vividly you imagine success, the more likely your subconscious mind will work toward making a reality. Develop a growth mindset. Instead of seeing challenges as threats, view them as opportunities to learn. A growth mindset allows you to embrace difficulties and persist even when things get tough. The belief that you can improve through effort is one of the most powerful mental shifts you can make. Take action. Mental strength is built through action. Thinking positively is not enough. You must also take steps toward your goals. Each small action reinforces your belief in yourself and your ability to overcome obstacles. Taking control of your mind. Understanding the power of your mind means taking full responsibility for your thoughts. It's easy to believe that external circumstances determine your success, but in reality, your mindset plays the biggest role. When you train your mind to work for you instead of against you, you unlock unlimited potential. Every day presents a new opportunity to shape your thoughts and reactions. When faced with negativity, remind yourself that you have the power to choose how you respond. Instead of reacting with frustration or doubt, pause and reframe the situation in a way that empowers you. Your mind is like a garden. If you plant negative seeds, they will grow into weeds that overtake your potential. But if you plant positive seeds, thoughts of growth, success, and confidence, you'll cultivate a mindset that leads to a fulfilling and successful life. The more you nurture positive thoughts, the more they will flourish. It's important to remember that mental training is a lifelong process. Just like physical fitness, maintaining a strong mind requires continuous effort and consistency. Some days will be harder than others, but every small effort contributes to your growth. You are in control of your thoughts, and by making small, conscious changes every day, you can transform your mind into your greatest asset. Start today. Observe your thoughts. Challenge the negative ones, and choose to think in a way that empowers you. The power is already within you, waiting to be unlocked. 2. Replacing fear with courage. Fear is the number one thing that keeps people stuck. It manifests in many forms. Fear of failure, fear of judgment, fear of the unknown. These fears hold us back from pursuing our dreams, reaching our potential, and stepping outside our comfort zones. But what if we trained our minds to see fear differently? What if fear wasn't something to avoid, but something to embrace? Something that could be transformed into fuel for growth and success. Most people view fear as a stop sign. The moment they feel it creeping in, they retreat. They stay within the confines of what feels safe and familiar. But successful people have a different mindset. They see fear as a green light, an indicator that they are moving in the right direction. They understand that fear is just a signal from the brain, designed to protect them from discomfort. But here's the truth. Discomfort is where growth happens. If you avoid fear, you avoid growth. And if you avoid growth, you stay stagnant. Every major breakthrough in life, every great success, comes from stepping into the unknown despite fear. Think of a time in your life when you were afraid to try something new. Maybe it was speaking in public, starting a new job, or stepping into an unfamiliar situation. In the moment, the fear felt overwhelming, didn't it? Your heart raced, your hands trembled, and your mind was flooded with doubts. But now, think about what happened after you pushed through that fear. More than likely, you realized it wasn't as bad as you had imagined. In fact, you might have even felt proud of yourself for taking the leap. That's because fear is mostly an illusion. It exaggerates the worst-case scenarios in our minds, making obstacles seem bigger than they really are. Once you take action, fear loses its grip, and you become stronger for having faced it. The key to overcoming fear is reframing it. Instead of seeing fear as a sign to stop, see it as a challenge to grow. Instead of saying, "I'm afraid to fail," say, "I'm excited to learn something new." Instead of thinking, "What if I mess up?" ask yourself, "What if I succeed beyond my wildest dreams?" The language we use is powerful. The words we speak shape our reality. When you change your narrative, you change your perspective. And when you change your perspective, fear loses its grip on you. Fear itself isn't the problem. It's our reaction to it. Most people allow fear to dictate their decisions, avoiding risks and settling for mediocrity. But those who achieve greatness recognize fear for what it is, a stepping stone. Every challenge faced with courage builds resilience. Every fear conquered strengthens confidence. Each time you step into discomfort, you expand your comfort zone, making what once seemed terrifying feel normal. Over time, you develop a new relationship with fear, one where it no longer paralyzes you, but instead pushes you forward. Imagine a person standing at the edge of a diving board, afraid to jump into the water. They hesitate, their mind racing with thoughts of failure, embarrassment, or discomfort. But the moment they take the leap, something incredible happens. The fear vanishes. It is replaced by exhilaration, confidence, and a sense of accomplishment. This is how courage is built. Through action. The more you act in the presence of fear, the more power you take away from it. This applies to every area of life. Starting a business, asking for a promotion, pursuing a dream, or even having a difficult conversation. The longer you wait, the more fear grows. But when you take immediate action, fear shrinks and confidence expands. Here's a challenge for you. The next time you feel fear creeping in, take action immediately. Don't wait. Don't overthink. Don't allow fear to paralyze you. Just move. Whether it's making that phone call, sending that email, speaking up at a meeting, or taking that first step toward a new goal, do it. Courage is not the absence of fear. It is a decision to act despite it. Small acts of bravery compound over time, transforming you into a person who no longer lets fear dictate their life. Fear will always be present in some form, but instead of letting it control you, let it push you forward. Use it as a guide, a motivator, a signal that you are stepping into something meaningful. Fear is not your enemy. It is an opportunity in disguise. And the more you embrace it, the stronger and braver you become. When you train yourself to see fear as a natural part of the growth process, you begin to welcome it rather than run from it. Every great leader, innovator, and trailblazer has felt fear. The difference is that they did not let it stop them. They moved forward anyway. So, are you ready to replace fear with courage? The choice is yours. Every time you choose action over hesitation, bravery over doubt, you strengthen your ability to navigate life with confidence. Fear will always whisper in the background, but it's up to you whether you listen or rise above it. Decide today that fear will no longer be the force that holds you back, but the fuel that propels you toward your greatest achievements. 3. Reprogramming your thoughts. Your brain is like a highly sophisticated computer, running on a program that has been installed over time. Every experience, every belief, and every word you've absorbed from childhood to the present has contributed to the way your mind operates. If that program is full of doubt, fear, and negativity, that's exactly how your life will function. You may find yourself stuck in patterns of self-doubt, unable to take action, or feeling like success is always just out of reach. But here's the good news. Just like a computer program can be updated, rewritten, or replaced, you can reprogram your mind for success, confidence, and positivity. One of the most powerful ways to do this is through affirmations and visualization. Studies have shown that the brain doesn't distinguish between real experiences and vividly imagined ones. This means that if you repeatedly tell yourself, "I am confident, I am capable, I can handle anything," your brain starts to believe it, and over time, it becomes your reality. Your thoughts shape your actions, and your actions create your results. Reprogramming your thoughts doesn't happen overnight, but with consistent effort, you can transform your mindset and, consequently, your life. It all starts with making a conscious decision to challenge the negative beliefs that hold you back and replace them with empowering ones. Let's explore two of the most effective tools for this transformation: affirmations and visualization. The power of affirmations. Affirmations are positive statements that challenge and override negative self-talk. They work by helping to rewire your subconscious mind, replacing limiting beliefs with empowering ones. But for affirmations to be effective, they need to be present tense. Say them as if they are already true. Instead of saying, "I will be successful," say, "I am successful." Positive. Focus on what you want, not what you don't want. Instead of saying, "I am not afraid," say, "I am courageous and strong." Personalized. Make them meaningful to you. Use words that resonate with your emotions and aspirations. Repeat it consistently. The key to reprogramming your mind is repetition. Say your affirmations daily, ideally in the morning when you wake up and at night before bed. Spoken with conviction. Say them with belief and confidence. Even if you don't fully believe them at first, speaking with emotion strengthens their impact. Try this. Every morning, stand in front of a mirror, look yourself in the eyes, and say 3 positive things about yourself. It might feel strange at first, but over time, you'll notice a shift. Your thoughts will begin to align with these positive beliefs, and you'll start acting accordingly. If you struggle to find something positive to say, start simple. I am worthy, I am strong, or I'm improving every day. As you grow more comfortable, make your affirmations bolder and more specific. To deepen the impact of affirmations, write them down in a journal. Keeping a record of your affirmations allows you to reflect on them daily and track your progress. You can also place sticky notes with positive statements around your home, on your mirror, refrigerator, or workspace to serve as constant reminders of the mindset you are cultivating. The power of visualization. Visualization is another game changer. It is the process of creating a mental image of what you want to achieve. Elite athletes, top-performing entrepreneurs, and successful individuals use visualization to program their mind for victory. When you close your eyes and picture yourself achieving your biggest goal, your brain starts working towards making a reality. To practice visualization effectively, be specific. Imagine every detail of your success. If your goal is to start a business, picture yourself confidently meeting clients, signing contracts, and celebrating your achievements. Engage all senses. Don't just see it. Hear the applause, feel the excitement, and experience the emotions as if it's happening now. Do it consistently. Spend at least 5 minutes every day visualizing your success. The more frequently you do this, the more real it will feel. Pair it with emotion. The stronger the emotions you associate with your visualization, the more powerful it becomes. Feel the pride, joy, and fulfillment as if you have already achieved your goal. Use a vision board. A vision board is a physical or digital collage of images, quotes, and symbols that represent your goals. Looking at your vision board daily reinforces your focus and motivation. Many people have transformed their lives simply by practicing visualization. Studies show that athletes who visualize themselves performing a sport activate the same brain areas as those who physically perform the action. This proves that the mind cannot distinguish between real and imagined experiences, making visualization a potent tool for success. The role of self-awareness. Reprogramming your thoughts requires self-awareness. Pay attention to the negative thoughts that arise throughout your day. When you catch yourself thinking something limiting, pause and consciously reframe it into a positive belief. For example, if you think, I'm not good enough, immediately counter with, I am more than enough, and I have everything I need to succeed. Journaling can be a great way to become more aware of your thought patterns. Spend a few minutes each day writing about your thoughts, fears, and aspirations. Identify any recurring negative beliefs and replace them with affirmations and empowering statements. Over time, this practice will help you gain control over your thoughts and reinforce a positive mindset. Take control of your mind. The mind is a powerful tool, and whatever you feed it will grow. If you focus on fear, doubt, and failure, that's what will manifest in your life. But if you fill your mind with positive, empowering thoughts, you'll begin to see opportunities, take bolder actions, and create a reality that aligns with your aspirations. Developing a positive mindset takes time, patience, and dedication. Some days will be easier than others, and that's okay. The key is to remain consistent and committed to your mental transformation. Surround yourself with positive influences, consume uplifting content, and engage in activities that reinforce the beliefs you are cultivating. Remember, your thoughts create your reality. Choose them wisely, speak them boldly, and visualize them clearly. You have the power to reprogram your mind for success, and when you do, nothing will stand in your way. The journey starts today. Take the first step and watch your life change for the better. 4. Building mental toughness. Life will test you in ways you never expect. There will be setbacks, failures, and moments of doubt that shake your confidence. You might face rejection, criticism, or obstacles that seem impossible to overcome. But mental toughness is what separates those who give up from those who rise above. The good news? Mental toughness is not an innate trait reserved for a select few. It is something you can build, strengthen, and refine over time. Embrace discomfort. Growth happens outside your comfort zone. If you always stay where things are easy, you will never truly develop resilience. It's in the moments of struggle and discomfort that you discover what you're capable of. Whether it's pushing yourself in a challenging workout, stepping into a new role at work, or having a difficult conversation, every challenge you face is an opportunity to grow stronger. Start seeking out situations that make you uncomfortable. If public speaking scares you, volunteer to give a presentation. If you struggle with discipline, set a strict daily routine and stick to it. Each time you push your limits, you expand your capacity to handle difficulty. Over time, discomfort will become a signal that you're growing rather than a reason to retreat. Stay consistent. Motivation is unreliable. Some days, you will feel inspired and driven. Other days, you will struggle to get out of bed. That's why discipline matters more than motivation. The key to success is showing up even when you don't feel like it. Athletes train in the rain and the cold and when they're exhausted, not because they always want to, but because they know consistency breeds results. The same principle applies to any area of life. If you want to build a business, improve your health, or learn a new skill, you must commit to daily progress. Small efforts repeated over time lead to massive transformations. Develop routines and habits that keep you on track even when motivation fades. Write down your goals, set a schedule, and hold yourself accountable. The more you show up, the easier it becomes to keep going. Control what you can. Life is unpredictable. You cannot control the economy, other people's opinions, or random misfortunes. But you can control your mindset, actions, and responses. Mentally tough individuals focus their energy on what they can change instead of wasting time on things beyond their control. If something goes wrong, ask yourself, what can I do about it? Instead of dwelling on problems, shift your focus to solutions. If you get rejected from a job, improve your skills and apply elsewhere. If you fail at something, analyze what went wrong and try again with a new strategy. The moment you start taking responsibility for your life, you take back your power. Shift your mindset. Mentally strong people don't avoid challenges. They embrace them. When faced with adversity, they don't ask, why me? Instead, they say, try me. This mindset shift transforms obstacles into opportunities. Every struggle you face is shaping you into someone stronger, wiser, and more resilient. Think of every difficulty as a test of character. Each time you push through a tough situation, you prove to yourself that you are capable. Over time, this builds unshakable confidence in your ability to handle whatever life throws your way. Mental toughness is not about being fearless. It's about taking action despite fear. It's not about avoiding failure. It's about learning from it. It's not about having an easy life. It's about developing the strength to handle life's difficulties with grace and determination. You have the power to build mental toughness. Challenge yourself. Stay disciplined. Focus on what you can control. And when life tests you, rise to the occasion. Because every challenge you overcome makes you stronger than you were before. 5. Taking action and never looking back. Knowing how to train your mind is one thing, but applying it is another. You have everything you need to overcome anything, but it all starts with action. Without action, even the greatest ideas and the strongest mindsets remain stagnant. It is through action that transformation happens. And once you take that first step, you will never want to look back. The power of taking action. The mind is an incredible tool, capable of deep thought, imagination, and resilience. However, without action, even the most well-trained mind will fall short of its potential. Action is a bridge between thought and success, between dreams and reality. Many people spend their lives waiting for the right opportunity, the right moment, the right mindset. But the truth is, there is no perfect time to start. The only time you truly have is now. The most successful people in the world didn't wait for perfection. They acted, they learned from their mistakes, and they kept moving forward. Ask yourself right now, what limiting belief do I need to let go of? What action can I take today to move forward? No matter how small the action, it holds power. The act of doing creates momentum, and momentum leads to change. Action is not just about movement. It is about intention. Every step forward, no matter how minor, is a step toward achieving your goals. Overcoming fear and doubt. One of the biggest obstacles to taking action is fear. Fear of failure, fear of judgment, fear of the unknown. These fears create doubt, and doubt leads to hesitation. The longer you hesitate, the more power fear gains over you. The key is to recognize fear for what it is, an illusion designed to keep you in your comfort zone. But comfort zones do not lead to growth. Fear thrives in inaction. The more you avoid action, the more you reinforce your fears. However, the moment you take even the smallest step forward, you begin to weaken fear's grip. Instead of focusing on the fear, focus on the possibilities. What if things go right? What if you succeed? What if taking this one step changes everything for the better? Shift your perspective from what if I fail to what if I thrive? The habit of daily action. Success is not built on one grand action, but rather on a series of small, consistent steps. It's the daily actions, the habits you form, that create long-term success. You don't need to make massive changes overnight. Start with something small and manageable. For example, if you want to get in shape, commit to 5 minutes of exercise today. If you want to start a business, research one idea or write down one goal. If you want to improve your mindset, spend 5 minutes reading something inspirational. Small actions, when done consistently, lead to big results. Over time, these small steps build momentum, and momentum leads to transformation. Each day you take action, you reinforce the belief that you are capable. Eventually, those small actions compound into undeniable progress. The power of persistence. One of the key differences between those who succeed and those who don't is persistence. Many people start strong but give up when they encounter obstacles. The reality is, challenges are inevitable. There will be days when motivation fades, when things don't go as planned, and when progress seems slow. This is where persistence comes in. Those who push forward, even when it's hard, are the ones who ultimately achieve their goals. When faced with difficulty, remind yourself, you are capable. You have overcome challenges before. Every setback is a setup for a comeback. The road to success is not a straight path. There will be detours, roadblocks, and moments of doubt. But if you keep moving forward, adjusting when necessary, you will get where you need to be. Building an unstoppable mindset. The stronger your mind becomes, the more unstoppable you will be. A strong mindset is developed through discipline, resilience, and the ability to take action despite obstacles. Challenges will come, setbacks will happen, but they do not define you. How you respond to them does. Think of your mind like a muscle. The more you push through resistance, the stronger it becomes. Every challenge is an opportunity to build mental resilience. When things get tough, don't shrink back. Push forward. Prove to yourself that you can handle adversity. Never look back with regret. Instead, look back only to see how far you've come. Learn from the past, but don't let it hold you captive. The only way to move forward is to take action today. The time is now. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Start now. Start small if you have to, but start. Progress, not perfection, is the goal. Every action you take brings you closer to the person you want to become. So what's stopping you? Whatever it is, let it go. You have the power to shape your future, and it begins with one simple decision: to act. Take that step today. Keep moving forward, and never look back. Success is not reserved for the lucky or the naturally gifted. It belongs to those who take action. Decide today that you will be one of them. Your future is waiting, and it starts with what you do right now. Thank you for watching. If this video inspired you, don't forget to hit that like button, share it with someone who needs to hear this, and subscribe for more empowering content. Every step you take brings you closer to the best version of yourself. Remember, you are stronger than you think. No challenge is too big. No obstacle is too great. You have the power to rise above anything that comes your way. The only thing standing between you and success is the belief that you can do it. Now go out there, take action, and prove to yourself just how unstoppable you truly are. See you in the next video.